One fall with a 30-minute time limit. Weighing 218 pounds from Kansas City, Missouri, Sonny Myers. His opponent, weighing 211 pounds from Salt Lake City, Utah, Bill Melby. Referee Andy Scott.
Good evening, everyone. Russ Davis speaking to you, ringside International Amphitheater in Chicago. You got a couple of beautiful boys here, and I mean that in the sense that they are both wonderful wrestlers. Sonny Myers on your right as you look at them. Billy Melby facing you over referee Andy Scott's shoulder. Here are two young men that are campaigning in a hot and heavy way for the NWA championships in both the light heavyweight and the big guns heavyweight divisions. Billy Melby, you will remember here on his first appearance at International Amphitheater, was in a match that introductions, everything else, lasted exactly 2 minutes and 11 seconds. There was 5 seconds of wrestling. He came out of the corner, drop-kicked Gypsy Joe, and that's all there was to it. Bingo, just like that. Melby with his back to us. Sonny Myers backing away. There's an arm lock falling. I doubt very much that you folks will ever get a close enough shot of the tummy of Sonny Myers to see the scar. The opportunity ever arises when we got him in a tight close-up where the thing does show up. I'll show you a scar that was put on him by a fan. Took 128 stitches to close it. He was cut 180 degrees around him, right from his backbone to the middle of him, and laid wide open. A fan down in Texas. Melby's the one who's being the aggressor here. The leg lock gathered. Hold tight. Myers is trying here. He just can't work his way out of this detail. Oh, there maybe he's got a bite. He's got a cross and reverse toe hold. Doubled. He's adding a little twist to it for fun. May pull brother Melby loose. It's hard to say. Well, it's made him think of other fields. Still hanging tight here. There's actually no hold. He just happens to have a bit of leverage here on Melby's right leg. And is keeping his left one tied up. Well, same thing has happened to him, virtually. With the exception of the fact that Melby does have possibly a spread eagle build up here. He's using a hand-applied toe hold at the moment. He was figure forward on it. He's gone and reversed it now. I guess he'll pass up his... Well, let's see what Sonny's after in here. He's got a head and shoulders reverse. Tally ho, Clinky. Don't get your choppers kicked out. Contact. Break it up. Look at these guys swap holds here, one right after the other. Sonny missed his head scissors. There's a wrist lock outside. going to be able to take it away from him or not. Melby has some leverage in here, too. See what I mean? Just a fine edge in there. First one guy's got it, and then the other one. This is like the old beanbag game. Hello. Take care now. There's a half-hearted kangaroo that worked out there as a counter. There's an arm lock winged. Pardon on me. This is an extended shoulder lock, actually. Melby still hanging to his combination arm and shoulder lock. This boy Myers, either he or Melby, you have to wrestle all the while to beat him. Takes a lot of courage when your arm's got the leverage on it to use it to hip toss a man with. There it is again. Only that time it was Myers who caught it. Melby thought maybe it'd be a good idea, and he used it. Sellers, you're just a hitting that old ring tonight. It's just a popping like a 12-gauge shotgun with old powder in it. Melby got his head tucked down here to where he's not going to be too much bothered with his routine. Going to stay out of the storm, so to speak. Tally-ho clinking. Headlock on Melby. That was a hard, slow side mare that Myers used there. He just picked Melby up and neck stretched out like a fire hose. Look out. Sonny Myers picked himself up a scratch on the other side now. Flying mare. Body slam with a body press. Here we go again. Maybe. 1, 2. Myers trying to make himself a Boston Crab here, and Melby trying to prevent it. See him bracing it out here. scuffed his back up on my chairs. Sonny did when he came out here. Somebody swiped my milk stool again. Whoop, 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 whoop. La di da 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 di 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 di. Oh, it isn't going to happen that way. Yes, it is too. This is anybody's business here. Look out. Melby doesn't want to let go, and he's in danger of coming out on our side of the ring. Well, boys, this is going to be a stalemate. You're going to have to give this thing up. Andy Scott says, what about it, boys? Okay, they break it up. Good, boys. Hammerlock on Melby. Didn't get him loose. Although this boy Sonny Meyer is billed from Kansas City for the benefit of you folks in that town, he's actually from up St. Joe. Hello. Didn't get him loose either. A friend of mine one night who's, look out now. Who's in the advertising business. Met Sonny Myers in Chicago. I never saw a man beam the way he did in all my life when he found out he used my friend's favorite kind of dog food, Nutrina. Sonny raises boxers. Hold on to it, fellers. This is a hammerlock by the 4. It's kind of over-the-shoulder style, so to speak. There's a reverse backflip. Good boys. Whammy, whammy, whammy. Those old headlocks that wind up in side mirrors really jolt you when you take them the way that one was put on. Melby trying to make a pickup here. Onto the ropes. Look out. Oh, no. There's that drop kick on Melby. Into a head scissors. On Myers. Minutes have elapsed since this match started between Sonny Myers and Billy Melby. Boy, Melby is from out in Utah. He, like Myers, is a former collegiate football player. Neither of them ever played professional football. They both did well in their sectionals, their conferences, and my memory serves me right, they were both mentioned for All-American in their own conferences. Both married, both have families. Mr. Myers, you're going to have a head like a Tom Watson watermelon if you don't get it out of that thing for long. It's going to be like a sweet potato that was planted in a bottle. It's going to be the shape of that headlock if you're not careful. Or head scissors, rather. One of those crazy wrestling holds that it's hard for a man to get out of. He's got to risk breaking his neck, dislocating it, adding to the broccoli that's already on his ears, or, well, he can just lose his scalp when he comes out of it. It's happened. From actual pressure, boys have split their scalps. Look at that. And he still had the heart to come up out of there for that thing. Look out. Flying head scissors. Look out now. Now Brother Myers who has the head scissors, and it's Billy Melby who's trying to work his way out of it here. And he did, and look what he came up with. Isn't that pretty? Reversed and double toe. This is the way the big boys play, Q. Notice a couple of big bruises beginning to show up on Myers' right thigh where he was flying into this chair of mine. I never did see what happened. I ducked under the ring. Well, now then, let's see. Myers has a point of leverage here. No, couldn't make it work. That's bad for cauliflowers. Next ad. And he made it, or did he? Nope. Melby just grinned at him when he shook his way out of it. Bring it up. That's a good pair of boys. Says Sonny, not for me. This is a hold that has gone under a half a dozen different holds. In the wrestling business, it's known as an abdominal stretch. That Billy Melby uses. Anaya uses it and calls it a cobra hold. But it's a rough one for anybody to get into. Full Nelson. Oh, just like he's humping a freight car. Mr. Melby landed on that portion of his anatomy that is a little tender. And he wanted no part of that figure 4 head scissors that Sonny Myers uses either. Well, here we go. Melby's got it started, but if he can get no further than this. Look at him. It's just like a pair of banty roosters the way they feint at each other. All they need is hackle feathers. Hackles, those are the feathers around the rooster's neck that he sticks up when he's fighting Clinky. Careful. There was a real nice flying toe hold. Now reversed. I don't know what on earth Sonny Myers was picking at on his wrist there. Uh-oh. These boys will quite often slip the skin when they use these wrist locks. And a hammer lock on Melby. This kid loves toe holds, and he's very good in working off of the floor, this boy Melby. That's one of his real long points, being able to do that. Total up and see what we have here. Here's a wrist lock, figure 4 on that Myers had and still has. Melby had himself a toe hold. Melby trying for a pickup here. Is he going to make it? Nope, they're back onto the ropes. Good, boys. Contact. Headlock on Myers. Look at him throw that guy, will you? Hey, fellas. I never like it when they do that. I just don't. Timber. Another drag. Doesn't take many of those to get a man unlimbered. Chin lock. Partially posted, plus an arm lock that was wing there. Hammerlock.
minutes.
25 minutes have elapsed since this match started. picture looks a little dark, these boys have actually jarred some of our ring lights out with that last episode of ring jumping. Now, fellers, you can go to the other side, too, huh? I'm getting too old. Arm lock, falling into a full arm stretch. This makes you feel like you caught your hand in the automat. So don't call your TV repairman if this picture looks a little funny. They just jarred a bunch of lights out on us. We use up over the ring around 40 photo floods and reflectors. And on that last bunch of rope hopping they did, they jarred these filaments, which are red hot anyway, jarred them loose. Well, Brother Myers is still hanging on to his full stretch. Look at that cute roll-up, will you? Into a head scissors. Where do these kids go? Uh-oh. Melby missed that drop kick wide open. Meyer just stepped back a little bit. Just barely missed him.
3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go.
Well, something's got to happen in 3 minutes, or this match is going to be a draw. No decision in Illinois, you know. Melby working this headlock over here. Check. Another one. Back flip on Melby. Nope, he's out of the ring. Feet in the commissioner's face. You can see him get up and move there.
2 minutes to go.
Body slam. Could this be it? Nope. Brother Myers isn't about to quit. There's one for Mr. Melby. He got that one so quick he didn't even know it was happening. Look at that kangaroo that boy Melby made. Myers thought he had him kind of bent up and going his way. Oh, hey, look here. Now, who's going to do what here? Let's get it square, boys. Good try. Headlock on Myers. More headlock. Whee, what a nasty check. I hated these guys come together. Their heads just went flat. Melby's looking for Myers. Could be. No, he comes out on the count of 2. Drop kick. Look out here. Ooh. Both of them were going away from those drop. Hey, talk about a picture of roosters in midair. That was it. Flying mare on Melby. Melby tried to set up his abdominal stretch. Didn't work out. Yep. Wait a minute, kids. It's all over with. We'll get it made official if we got enough light to do it. I don't know. Eddie Blink will do it.
Attention, please. At the conclusion of 30 minutes, no fall, no decision.
Well, there you have it. This is Russ Davis speaking to you in this match that you've been watching here. Billy Melby and Sonny Myers wrestled 30 minutes to a draw. Tore down half for ring lights. It's been a big evening. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye for right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention?